I'm Steven.
I'm Tyler.
What is up? I'm Kendall.
And I'm Sam.
Welcome to On the Spot.
Hello, everyone. My name is Austin, and I will be your host today on the Spot. This is an improv game. We will do various games to test the improv skills of the lovely people behind me that just introduced themselves. So our first game is the classic dating game. We have a person on a dating show, this person right here, who has to pick between the three contestants. And these three contestants are a random celebrity, a random fictional character, and a person with a quirk. Let's go.
So, I'm new to this whole dating thing, but I really want to make a connection here. So, let's start out simple. What do you do for a living?
Give me a minute. Hello? No, I can't come to set today. Okay, bye. I work in movies.
I see. And same for you, contestant number 2.
I work on a boat. It's a hard life on the boat on a steamship, but it's a good life worth living, and we do right.
A boat? Well, I get seasick, but I'll have to consider that. And finally, you.
I'm unemployed.
Great. Good thing I'm a breadwinner. So, next we'll circle back to the front here, and I'll have to ask, who do you hang out with? Who are your friends?
I hang out with a lot of people. You wouldn't know them. Like, you would know them, obviously, but like, you wouldn't know them personally. I know them personally. You don't. Oh my god, it's my agent again. Hold on. Yeah. No, I'm just on this weird show with this one dude. I don't know. He's trying to date me.
So, we'll just let him keep talking. And, friends. You got any of them out there in the sea?
Do I got friends in the sea? Well, shooey, I got plenty of them. All different types of shapes, sizes, and cans. Mrs. Oil is my favorite. But other than that, I make a lot of enemies on the sea, on my steamboat, and I gotta knock some sense into them and hustle-tussle. So I have no friends, just frenemies.
And you're sure you're still open to dating? Great. And Mr. Unemployed, what friends do you have?
Well, I know this one guy over down at the Kroger's. We have this really good rapport where, like, I go get my groceries and then I walk up to the registers and then he, like, scans all of them, tells me how much money I owe him. I give it to him, and then he gives me, like, this piece of paper that also says how much I spent, and then I take my groceries and I go home. We do it like a week later. I love that guy, Tyler.
What are you getting in your groceries?
Like I said, I'm getting my groceries down at the Kroger's.
What's in the groceries?
Well, they got foods, they got beverages, they got trash.
Got any
bags,
vegetables?
vegetables. I do love an ear of corn every now and then.
Ooh, an ear of corn. I prefer the nose. I think it's more attractive, but we'll come back to that. So, you've told me you worked on movies,
Yeah.
but let's get more into your personal life. Where do you live?
I live in New York from time to time, usually during the Emmy season. That's where I live. Yeah. My lovely husband.
A real career-driven person. Great. And I already know you mostly work on the sea. Do you live on the sea too?
Of course I live on the sea. Yeah, that's all I got. I live on the sea.
Great. And I know you're jobless, but hopefully you're not homeless, huh?
You know, it was a bit touch and go for a while, but I'm not homeless, can confirm. You know that guy Tyler down at the Kroger's?
Right, the one that gives you all the great food?
Yeah, he offered for me to move in with him. All I gotta do is just, pay him about once a month to cover the cost of like utilities and, bills and all that.
And if you don't mind me asking, how do you pay for that?
I for the moment been paying him in IOUs. The trick is I don't own up to them.
Great. You and the rest of America. So, back to you. So, I know a lot about your career and your profession, but what about your personal life? What do you do behind closed doors?
My husband.
That is a great answer. Might be a bit of a weird to have a threesome, but we'll work on it.
It's only weird if you make it weird.
So, I know you live on the sea. Do you have? Hopefully you're not occupied at the moment, are you?
Why, yes, I am.
Great.
Me and Mrs. Olive Oil spent a lot of time rubbing butter together, if you know what I mean.
Oh, and is it just you and Olive Oil then?
Me and my cans, spinach.
Well, I think you found the greening of life. And back to you. I know you're living with your friend Tyler down from the supermarket, but are you in a committed relationship with them? Because it seems like these two are kind of occupied at the moment.
Well, I thought I was in a committed relationship with this gal Olive Oil, but then I find out that she's shacking up with some dude on a boat.
Ah, why I oughta.
Now why I oughta?
Okay, I understand you love spinach, but I just couldn't get over the fact that you would have it in your teeth all the time, so that's gonna be a hard pass for me, Popeye. And I can tell that you're a really great person, but being unemployed and with no money, I just couldn't work with that, so I think you'll have to get some cough drops for your throat. And finally, I have one last question for you. So, you seem to be the best out of the three here, but
Naturally.
what's your favorite movie?
Probably one I was nominated for an Oscar for. Or maybe the one that made over $1 billion in the box office. You know what? Saturday Night Live.
I think I can recognize those excellent body, Scarjo.
Yeah. A lot of work
Right.
and money.
Well,
Shout out to you, Dr. Miami.
I guess I'm still available, folks. Help me.
Okay, well, the camera's a little weird, so I'll hop in here. That was the dating game. And it seems like none of you will get him. How's it feel?
I'm rich.
How's it feel?
Ah, spinach.
Okay, and how does it feel?
I may not have gotten him yet.
Our next game, unfortunately, we have to eliminate one of you. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Sasa, get out of here. Bye-bye. All right, now we have our next game, which is 1-3-1. It starts with one person, and then a second person enters, and it's a brand new scene. And then a third person enters, and it's a brand new scene. And that third person who entered leaves, and then there's two people. And it goes back to that scene. And then those two people, one that joined, leaves again, and there's one last person who finishes the scene that they started. Who would like to go first? All right, take it away.
Oh, very delicate circles, Tyler. Do not mess up this cake.
Sir, please, I need help.
What is it now, Frederick?
Sir, I need some more food. I'm so hungry, sir.
Fine. Let me slice you up this dead possum.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm so very grateful. I'll do anything for you. I'll kiss your feet. I'll kiss your knees. I'll kiss your stomach.
You said, kiss my feet?
Yes, sir. Anything for just a morsel.
No. I don't think I want to feed you if you're kissing my feet.
Then I won't kiss them. They're too ugly anyway.
I don't think I want you around at all. I think you should get out of here.
But sir.
No.
Oh my God.
For you.
There's a fire! There's fire!
Oh.
Stand back. I am a trained professional. Down, fire. Sit. No,
I will go
bad.
get the fire hydrant.
No biting.
Wait, be careful.
No biting.
My plant's in there. You're gonna drown my plant.
No,
Stop,
you're
stop,
supposed
stop,
to wait
stop.
till step 2 to
My
do that.
my plant's in there still. I need to go get my plant
You're gonna go
from
get
the
your
fire.
plants?
Yeah, it's gonna burn. And if you keep dousing it with water, it's gonna drown.
Sir, please. No, don't take the food away. I'll do anything. Anything.
You said anything.
Yes, sir. Anything, sir.
I have a dirty toilet at home that needs cleaning.
Yes, sir. I'll clean it with anything. My hands, my feet, my tongue.
Clean it with this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very delicate circles. Because if I make one false move, everything I've been working for hours will be. No!
Yay! All right. I want to welcome everyone back, including a proper camera. Which one? That one. Nope, this one. Okay, nope, this one. Oh, no, this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so our next game is called Tom Holland. We take celebrity names and we make jokes of them. Like, if Tom fell, he'd be Tom Fallen. Ha, funny. Laugh right now. There we go. See? So, our first celebrity is Johnny Cash.
If Johnny Cash is broke, he'd be Johnny Penny.
If Johnny Cash were Queen Elizabeth, he would be Johnny Pass.
If Johnny Cash was a type of currency, he'd still be Johnny Cash, but he'd be worth more.
If Johnny Cash was a musical, he'd be Johnny Cats. Meow.
Johnny Cash was in a house fire, he'd be Johnny Ash.
If Johnny Cash was in an anime, he'd be Johnny Ash Ketchum. Go, Pikachu!
If Johnny Cash had a thick mustache, he'd be, well, Johnny Stash.
If Johnny Cash was a famous guitarist, he'd be Johnny Slash.
If Johnny Cash was in the DC universe, he'd be Johnny Flash.
Actually, he'd be Batman.
Our next contestant, or celebrity, I should say, is Mike Myers.
So if Mike Myers was a serial killer, he'd be Mike Myers, but he'd have a hockey mask.
If Michael Myers was broken up with, he'd be Michael Cryers.
If Michael Myers was green and hung out with a donkey, he'd be Shrek.
If Mike Myers was a Midwestern grocery chain, he'd still be Mike Myers, it'd just be spelled differently.
If Michael Myers never told you the truth, he'd be Michael Liars.
Right. Our next celebrity is Pete Davidson.
If Pete Davidson keeps dating celebrities, he'd still be Pete Davidson. That was bad, but true.
If Pete Davidson was a bloodsucker, he'd be Leech Davidson. Get off, you leech. Get off, I say.
Who are you, Ariana Grande?
Yes, that sucks.
You got the picture. Our next game, though, is a really, really good one. In fact, what is it? What?
Good, bad, the ugly.
Oh, there we go. I finally heard that. It is the good, the bad, the ugly. Good old saying. So, I'm going to have you leave again.
I love being on this show.
Okay, so basically, you need a person to be the good, a person to be the bad, and a person to be the ugly. They will all give advice according to their category, and it gets really funny really quickly. Who wants to be the good? You. Who wants to be the bad? You. Who wants to be the ugly? You. Okay, so person asking for advice is going to be the person I just kicked off the show. Welcome back.
Guys, I have a toothache. It hurts. Help!
Well, you see, you gotta go to the dentist. You see, dentists are experts in these fields. They're trained for years to help you with your tooth. And don't worry about any pain that you might be feeling. They know how to help you, and I can guarantee they'll make you feel better after they inject drugs into you.
My advice, just simply take out the tooth. Then you won't have teeth to hurt.
So you're complaining about your teeth. Here's what you need to do, okay? So, there's a guy I know at a cheese emporium. You're gonna go straight up to the front counter, right? You're gonna go straight up to that front counter. You're gonna say, I would like a full pound of Colby Jack, please. Wink. And you have to say the wink part too, okay? So when you say that, he's gonna go to the deli part, like they don't have a deli, but they're gonna go to like the deli number puller. And they're gonna pull out that number. It's gonna say 56 every single time. You're gonna pull out that number, right? And then all of a sudden, there's gonna be a wall that just splits in the middle, just open. It'll make that noise. You're gonna walk through that door, right? I have a friend in there. His name is Dr. Ingold. He's going to take care of your teeth for you. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna take a giant tennis ball cannon, he's gonna shoot you in the mouth about 20 times, all right? And that's just to numb the feeling, so that way when we get to the real good part. So then, after we finally get done with like this 45-minute session, then and only then can you eat the slice of cheese that you bought, that pound, and then your tooth should eventually come out. But other than that, maybe brush them more.
What should I do with my life?
Well, you see, life is meant to be grasped. You need to go out there and do whatever you can to achieve your goals. And there's just so much you can live for. You can get a job at a fire department, save lives. There's so much good you can do. And it's just so important that you understand this. So please, find a hobby, a job, a friend, and stop, get yourself some help.
3 words. Stock in hummus. Direct stock in hummus. You can make bands, okay? The millennials, they love hummus. Just keep buying more stock in hummus. You will become a hummus tycoon, I tell you. Or just go out and touch some grass. Either works.
Huh?
So you want to know what to do with your life, huh? Here's what you need to do. Your life is already over. Everything that you once knew doesn't exist anymore. Those friends, those family members, that job never happened. Gone. End it. End it all. Start a new life. So you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna buy a van. You're gonna get into that van and you're gonna make it real cool, okay? You're gonna vent it out and then you're gonna basically turn it into what we call Meals on Wheels. You're gonna go traveling around the world and you're gonna have everyone try your famous grandma's pot pie chicken sandwich. How it's gonna be a pot pie chicken sandwich, I have no idea, but you're gonna be the inventor of that. It's not gonna go well. You're gonna end up bankrupt about 12 months in, and then have, to get rid of your van. But you will have that recipe. So you're gonna sell that recipe to like some local news station, right? There's a chef out there willing to cook something on TV. So you're gonna give them that recipe. In exchange, you're gonna ask for a 2-liter of Sprite. You're gonna take that Sprite bottle. You're gonna go down to the cheese emporium. You're gonna ask for a large pound cube of Swiss this time. Wink. You're gonna hand them the Sprite bottle. they're gonna go to that fancy little deli number dial. They're gonna pull out number 56. Doors are gonna open up in the middle. Shh, it will make the noise. And then you're gonna walk into there. What they're gonna hand you is a ham and cheese sandwich. Go ahead and eat it. You will enjoy it. And then after you have that sandwich, go for a walk. Enjoy life. And then in 20 years, you pick up where you left off in that van and you go around selling that famous chicken pot pie sandwich. It never launches, but you still try anyway for 25 more years. By this time, you're probably in your 90s. You've died by then 3 times, heart attacks, but it's okay because you survived through it all to tell the story. That's what you do with your life.
Want to see something cool? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Boom! I'm bringing him back in the show. Who forgot about this guy? Oh my gosh, it's him! I forgot about him. Anyway, so our next game is going to be something called World's Worst. You, not you, but you, are going to be given an occupation and you have to act out the worst of that occupation. For example, a show host. Hi everyone, I'm Austin Lincoln and welcome to On the Spot. Funny, right? Haha. Still only one person. Anyway, your first occupation, gentlemen, is a mortician.
Dun 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 dun. Spin. Dip. Mwah.
Well, let's see here. It looks like he died of something, but I gotta figure out what it is. Let's see. Yeah, no obvious pulse. And his body's been ripped in half from the torso to the head. Yes, this is very Celtic in nature. I think what we need to do is to remove the skeleton to examine it to figure out why mozzarella sticks are so delicious.
So you want me to work on them? They're dead! Yuck!
Now I just need to search the body cavity. There's my keys.
Our next occupation is a fast food worker.
One burger. Oh, forgot the patties. Any one of you can cut me off at any time, because this will go for a little longer than expected.
Sir, I think you forgot the cheese.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. All right, a 10-piece, okay. Large fry, got it. Sprite, okay. Second window, please. Here's your Big Mac, your apple slices, and your large chocolate shake. That's not what you wanted? Too bad.
Our next occupation is one of the most important here on Earth. They help keep the world clean. They're underappreciated. I was wondering if we can get a clap and a half for our janitors. All right, cool.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm the janitor here at school. And you're probably wondering, why is a 43-year-old janitor so cool like me still here at school? It's okay, don't worry about it. I might sometimes make awkward comments near you and be like, wow, that's an extra slice for a small person like you. You think you can handle that?
I'm going to make you feel uncomfortable and not do my job. Because that's what I do as the school janitor.
I love being a janitor. I love wiping up stains. I love watching something and then with my own hands, I just wipe it away, remove it from this earth, and then I throw it away. It fills a real void in my heart, and I'm gonna do this till the day I die.
Oh, I'm empty. Nice and clean.
And those are your janitors. If you could take a seat, that'd be cool. Thank you. All right. You took that way too literally. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to
On the Spot.
My name is Austin Lincoln. I'm your host, and have a good night, good morning, good evening, whatever is happening over there. Bye. Woo!